Hi everybody, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Soucy, and I want to thank Christina for asking me to record this video for you guys. I think it's so exciting to hear from other leaders and to collaborate with other people. And I have to tell you, before I start with my story, when I first started this business, I used to listen to the Sunday night calls, and I would always reach out to whoever was doing the call and just thank them and give them my top tips and what I liked about it and how great they did. And I have to tell you that people love to hear that they did something great or that what they said was valuable to you. So if you have not done that yet and you hear from leaders, I highly recommend just a quick shout out like, hey girl, watched your training, loved it, thanks, appreciate you, you're totally rocking it. Just, it goes a long way, and you could make the best friends that way, and it could help grow your business. So that's where I'm starting with. For those of you who don't know me, I am Soucy, and I am a elite level 5 Lexus Achiever, and I now live in Phoenix, Arizona. I have lived here since February of 2017. A little bit about my story. My background is in nursing. I am a registered nurse, and I did 12 years at Boston Children's in the cardiac ICU, and I loved it. While taking care of sick babies was my thing. When I had kids of my own, like I'm sure a lot of you do, it becomes that work-life balance, that struggle of, am I really going to work nights, weekends, holidays, overtime, double time? Like, am I really going to do this every year while my kids are growing up and at home and with somebody else? I needed a different plan. I didn't have a plan B. I'd never heard of network marketing. I'd never heard of direct sales. I knew nothing about skincare. I knew nothing about business. But my friend at work had brought up this Rodan and Fields opportunity to me, and I thought, okay, if I don't try something, I'm going to keep doing this forever. So I jumped on board. June of 2014 is when I started. I had what we call a pretty fast start. I started sharing with my friends, my family, my network, anybody I could get my hands on that had skin, and I hit level 5 in 7 months. At the 14-month mark, my team earned the Lexus. At the 2-year mark, I was able to walk away from the bedside. And at the 3-year mark, just after the 3-year mark, I actually ended up going through a divorce. It was not planned. It was not something that I had foreseen happening. It was not in my plan at all. I think if you are divorced, not many people get married thinking that's going to be their story, but it very quickly became my reality. And in October of 2016, I found out some pretty terrible things that my husband was doing. He was traveling for work. He was never home, and we needed to get divorced because there was just some things that I wasn't cool with. And in 10 weeks, we were divorced, and I found myself with, what the heck am I going to do? I had already walked away at the bedside at this point. I was raising 2 babies and trying to build this business into something even bigger. It does not matter where you are, if you are brand new, or if you are level 5, if you are Premier, Elite, RFX, Lexus, whatever your title is. If you have a growth mindset and you're hungry for more, there's always going to be that drive where you want to just keep going and keep being better and keep having a bigger business. So after my divorce, I was like, what am I going to do? My mom lived in Arizona, and I thought, why not relocate there? So with my RNF income, I was able to purchase a brand new house. I was able to relocate to the desert. I was able to leave that previous negative stuff that was happening in my life and come out here. Their dad lives here too. That's kind of a long story. I won't share it with you today, but everybody is good. We are thriving. We are doing well. Business is growing. I have a whole new network of people. So here I am, like almost 4 years into my business, in a business where I had no idea about skincare, no idea about business, no business starting a business, but I jumped in and I did it anyway. So kind of some top tips for you. I don't know where you are in your business, if you're new, if you've been in for a couple years, but recruiting is the name of the game. So think about Rita, okay? Recruiting is the answer. If you want to grow a business, if you want to grow a legacy, if you want to have a big income, if you want to change thousands of lives, Rita, okay? Recruiting is the answer. If you're not bringing people into your business is not going to grow. Over the course of 3 years, or almost 4 years now, I've personally recruited close to 80 people. And of those 80 people, I end up with about 20 EC legs every month. So I kind of want you to think about, it's going to take a lot of people to grow your business. And if that sounds really daunting and really scary to you, take it back to very simple, that it's literally one person at a time. And in your business, there's going to be about 3 or 4 people that are going to completely change your life. But it's going to take a lot of people to get there. You just have to be in the mindset of, I am my own boss. I am responsible for my own success. It's not my sponsor, it's not my upline, it's not anybody else but me. Okay? Don't get stuck in management mode. Don't get stuck working with the people that are stuck in your funnel. And don't get stuck not wanting to reach out and meet new people. So my challenging tips for you: join a new Facebook group page. Maybe it's something that you're interested in, cooking, animals, I don't know, moms groups. There are a lot of them out there across the country. The Nextdoor app is a really great place to meet people. I have one in my neighborhood, and we ask each other questions all the time, and I've met a great network of people through that. LinkedIn is cold market reach outs, but it works. I've signed several business partners through LinkedIn. Get your messaging right, know what you want to say, and get that message out there and just start connecting with people. And then lifestyle market. Get your butt out the door. Last week I went to a restaurant. I really liked the waitress. I gave her a mini facial. She loved it. She called me 2 days later and she signed with the $9.95 business kit. Does that happen every day? No. But the timing was right. She was looking for something and I happened to like her. If I had walked out of there and not done anything, she never would have known who I was. She never would have known about my business, and that we just never would have seen each other again. So do it afraid, okay? If that scares you, that's the thing that you need to do the most, because that's what's going to make your business grow. And my last thing for you guys to remember is the universe has your back, okay? If you're not where you want to be and you're doing the work, if you're following the system by doing your messaging and doing your reach outs and listening to the daily and doing your personal development, if you're doing all those things and it hasn't happened for you yet, you have to put your faith out there into the universe. I'm not a super religious person. I'm not saying that to throw faith on you, but you have to somehow believe that the universe has your back. So my challenge for you, aside from joining those groups, is I'm going to post a link at the top of this video, or Christina's going to post it in the comments. We'll discuss where we're going to put it, but it's 19 minutes, and I highly recommend that you watch it, because if you're not where you want to be yet, trust that the universe will have your back. Okay? Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you so much for letting me train you and share my story and give some tips. Remember, Rita, recruiting is the name of the game. Love you guys.